So not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Throw caught here by Bird. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
To Demir Bird. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. That's out to the left and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jabari Zuniga in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Past the 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tony Pollard, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the 1st down. Drive 1 they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now the second down throw on target. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Touchdown, Falcons. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, Herbert. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Kenneth Murray. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Cardinals nothing.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, watch the leg. 55. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Cardinals. Eric Ebron, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. This is the tight end, Njoku. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down, Atlanta.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson, and he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling, able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
It's a gain of 20.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2 yards.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marquise Brown with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Cardinals 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that
Herbert has him knocked free. And the Falcons grab it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Gain of 8. Brings up.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. David Njoku, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Cardinals 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards, a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Jackson on first down. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 34-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. 11 yards there, first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Set to kick off.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
If you know about the carport, the trapdoor's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And the Falcon first.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And Jackson throwing once more. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. 20, 10, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. That one may not cost him in the end, but still, obviously something the coach wants to avoid.
Oh, without a doubt. It won't cost the team because of where they are on the scoreboard, but it will cost the player who gave up the football.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expecting up the back.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
This ball complete to Rager. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
That's good.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taysom Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 58 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Jackson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. The run for Pollard. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. They'll run for it with Pollard, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons push further out in front. 4th and goal, Charles. All the time you see those offenses, especially the quarterback, the running back, looking over the sideline saying, don't send the kicker out. There they did it, and it paid off.
It's really nice to see what they wanted actually done. And how about the coaches getting their faith rewarded by a touchdown?
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Falcons 45, Cardinals 20. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Complete to
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Mike, 53, Mike, let's go. 18 ready.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Got a man on the right sideline. It's man. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
In your face. 53, check 53. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Nice, sweetheart.
Herbert just beat the play clock. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jabari Zuniga, his 2nd sack of the night.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. On 1st and 10, Herbert over the middle, complete. It's man. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Another Cardinals.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Check 53. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run forward with Pollard, and he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18.
Ball carrier.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
A gain of 3 on the
So
play.
from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Middle. 51. All day, dog. 51.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
And a Falcon first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Gain of 32.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Falcons 52, Cardinals 20. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
It's now 3rd down.
Quick toss out right, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, Herbert. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Yr2, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's 2nd down. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Tonight's final score.
A big offensive explosion.